Hello and welcome to the Dirty Flipper Show. We got a big CGC unboxing today, and I have got Big Will and JP here with me.
Hello, hello.
Oh. I have arrived.
Oh
no!
So heavy, I can't pick it up. Oh. It can't be damaged anywhere near as much as what FedEx probably has done to it. But here's the box. We got 10 modern books in it. And they're all modern tier, fast track. It took 3 months in order to get it.
It's actually not that bad, but I mean, it's not great, but it's not that bad.
No, but I mean, so
was that from? Was that from the time you sent it to them to the time you got it back? Are you counting the? How long did it take them to get it logged in? Is what I'm asking.
It didn't take long to get it logged in. This was November, right? So they
were basically caught up at that point.
Yeah, they were caught up. So I'm counting from the time that it showed as logged in to the time that it was shipped. So we had a logged in time. Hold on, let me go back. Oh no, never mind. That's the wrong spot. Here we go. 2/9. Here we go. Logged in 11/10, shipped 2/9. So yeah, so right at 3 months.
So yeah, by the time it's not bad. I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not great, but it's not horrendous like it has been. So,
Fun jumping right into it. Yeah, it's Super Bowl today, and I'm going Rams because I'm a California native, and the Bengals suck.
Can I get a double forfeit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Double disqualification, something.
Right. But yeah, so 3 months, right? Which you wouldn't expect. What does that work out to? 12 weeks.
Basically 12 weeks.
Days. 60 days on a fast track. I mean, we all remember, a year ago when fast track would be a week or two, and regular modern shipments would be about 30 days.
Yeah, that was nice. Those days were wonderful.
6 months on a regular order and 3 months on a fast track.
Yeah.
So, let's see what we got here. All right. All right. So I'm going to pull these two books out. These two belong to a customer. Those are not mine. We'll set those aside, and I'll just start grabbing random stuff. So these were all just modern, hot books that I wanted to send in and get slabbed and see if people wanted them.
All right.
First book up, Stray Dogs #1.
People still want it.
Yep.
People still want it. Values, though, on these books have gone down significantly.
Yeah.
I know.
Definitely say. So we got a Stray Dogs #1 A cover, 9.8.
Nice.
Now this wasn't a pre-screen. This is just a straight modern submission.
Straight modern submission, yeah.
So that could have got a 9.4 is what I'm saying. They're not all 9.8s.
No, yeah. So they're not all 9.8s. Some of the books I knew would not be 9.8, so it wasn't a big deal. Plus, it's only it was a 12-book submission total, 10 of them mine. So I knew that I couldn't do pre-screen at the time, and it was fast track. So
there you go.
It was more important to get the books back quickly than it was to actually worry about the whether they're 9.8.
Yeah, pre-screen is slow.
It's actually not that bad. I wouldn't say.
Oh, then maybe they've picked it up. The last time I had seen somebody was talking about it, they were saying it was super slow.
Yeah.
But
all right, next book.
An extra month.
We got New Agents of Atlas.
My knee keeps hitting the camera. Yeah, that's a good book too.
New Agents of Atlas. Yeah, so this is marked as the first appearance of Luna Snow, Wave, Crescent, and Io, and the first U.S. appearance of Arrow.
There you go.
So, and this is also a big, Shang-Chi book going in there. Plus, you got Amadeus Cho.
I'm gonna say that's a 9.8. It should be.
Yeah, there you go.
Definitely is.
There you go. Nice. Off to a good start.
For anybody watching this video, all these books are for sale. None of these are keepers.
There you go.
So if you're interested in any, hit me up. I will make you a nice deal. Because that's what this Dirty Flippers thing is all about, right? Flip the small books for the big books.
No.
Or flip big books for even bigger
Books.
books. Another one.
9-8.
There you go. Very good.
Nice.
Very good.
This is gonna be a quick unboxing. This isn't gonna be like John's Comics with Kids unboxing. Let's talk 75 minutes about the book. All right. Department of Truth, number 1.
Dude, I got something to say about that book. I got it in when it first came out and thought, hey, this is weird and that's an awesome cover. I should send this in. I send it in, got it back, sold it for like, I think $75, maybe a nice profit. I was so happy. And then it went up and exploded. And I think now it's well over $100 still in a 9.8.
I think it's right around $100.
Yeah, I was gonna say 100, 120 maybe. Yeah.
And this copy is 9.8.
9.8.
Nice.
So very cool book, you know. I mean,
Still desirable.
Yeah.
You got in on it and can get that turned around 9.8.
I did get the Frizen copy for myself. You know, I kept that, but I didn't send it in for grading or anything. Actually, I'm gonna take a second here and I'm gonna pull up some info that I pulled up on these books.
There you go.
When I was
4 for 4 so far. That's good.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. How many is this submission?
10.
Okay. Almost halfway there.
Yeah. So I did have a Tomb of Dracula 10 that I just sold in a 9.2. So I'm super happy about that. Yeah, those Department of Truth books right now, they're trending about $75.
Oh, they've dropped back then even more than what they had the last time I looked.
Yeah, but you know, this is also coming out of the holidays and everything, so I'm not, you know.
Well, everything. There's always like from November to about now. There's always a lull. There's always an annual lull. In addition to, there's just been a lull because last year was so ridiculously crazy.
Right.
Yeah. That everything is kind of okay. People have calmed down a little bit.
You'd think, yeah.
But in the next month or so, it could change.
Another copy.
There you go.
And this one is 9.8.
Nice.
Ooh. We got VV in the house. Bake the Snake. How you guys doing?
Hey.
Do a little unboxing of some modern books to send off for sale.
Well, so far, everything you've shown has been a 9.8, and it should be a 9.8.
Yeah. Nothing that I would have wanted to send out that I would have expected to come back anything less. Tacoma thinks it's going to kick up a bit with tax returns. Yeah, a little loose money.
Probably.
Absolutely. Always helps.
Yeah, anytime people get a little extra change, they like to go out and blow it. I know I do.
Yeah.
Nice House on the Lake. This is the variant cover.
Of number
1.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's the B cover.
So that has some heat on it.
It did for a bit. And this is a 9.8.
There you go.
All right.
That's another one that's cooled right now just because of the hiatus. Like when the comic comes back, it'll probably bounce back a little bit.
Last sale on that book was about $45.
Yeah. Yeah, all that Nice House on the Lake stuff cooled when they went on break for 3, 4, 5 months, whatever it is. It's going to end up being. I think they're supposed to be back though in March.
I don't know. I
think it's March. So hopefully it'll come back soon, a little bit.
How did I get these back from CGC this year? I didn't. I sent them in last year.
Yeah.
So these were all modern fast track, and they took 3 months from check-in to shipping.
So with shipping and stuff, they looked at 3.5 months. So that's not bad.
Well, like I said, it was sent on the 9th. Got it, today.
No, actually, you got it pretty quick then.
Yeah. So here's the other number 1.
That's the A cover, right?
This is the A cover, 9.8.
9.8.
All right, you're on a roll. I thought you said some of these were 9.8s.
We're getting to those. We're getting to those.
Okay.
Getting to the older ones. All right. Yeah, here we go. Here's the older ones. All right. So yeah, so we're gonna hold here. So yeah, that was those nice house on the lake. Those are trending about $55 to $45. Ideally, I mean, to JP's point, I mean, $75 or better on the book. After you take into consideration costs and all that kind of stuff, you're still making a decent profit.
Yeah.
I'd love to get these for over 100. The new agents at Atlas are trending at about 150 right now, and the Department of Truth at about 75. So, Bob likes
There's a cute background
back here, or do you like the seal, the flippers?
No, I think he's talking about your new space. You got the case, you got some books, you got guitars. It's looking good back there, man.
Tacoma says he wants that third print wraparound of number one. You know what I was digging about these number ones here was when you got into the different prints was like they'd fade the book itself, like the background to it, kind of gave it a weathered, time damaged look to it. And it was like the second print was like that, and then third print was worse. It was pretty cool. But I don't know about a wraparound one.
I think is that the one that has all the character designs or something on it? I'm not sure which one he's talking about.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about the.
Jay Hood.
Thank you, sir. Jay Hood's up in here. How you guys doing? Okay, so now we're getting to the ones that people are more likely to be interested in.
Oh, nice.
We got a static.
Okay.
Yeah, those are tough because of the poly bags.
I'm saying I'm going to take a guess. You'll be okay with a 9.6. A 9.4 is doable, but you're hoping for a 9.8, right? Or is this like a 9.0?
So I know this isn't a 9.8. I definitely know that. So I got this off of bought this from some guy off of OfferUp. I paid $20 for the book.
Oh,
So
nice.
nothing major into it, but I knew it would press out pretty good. It's got a couple of spine ticks on it, so I'm guessing a 9.4. And I sent it in knowing that it was going to be about a 9.4.
Right.
So 9.4.
9.4.
There you go.
So yeah, but still,
Yeah.
I mean, 9.4 on this guy goes for about $100.
Yeah, and those are so tough because of the polybags are just hard on books, man. Things that stay in those polybags for a long time.
So Bub's in California or Nevada?
I thought he was in east of me.
Well, yeah, he lives east of you.
Oh, okay. So he's on vacation somewhere.
He must be.
I would say Nevada. I would say Nevada.
So yeah. So 9.4, yeah, like I said, goes for about $100. So that was still a decent profit, enough to send it in. And keeping with the milestone, we had this one here. You know which one it is?
Is that my brain doesn't work. Blood Syndicate or is that the Icon? There you go.
So it came with the what the hell is I just sent that back with somebody else, but it came with the
if it came with
the
card, I'm guessing it was in the bag.
yes.
So did you press it?
I pressed it and I slipped it back in the bag with the rest of the stuff because I didn't want to have them send it back and be all, oh, incomplete. But this is Icon number 1. This is the collector's edition.
Well, I'm going to guess that's a 9.6. I'd be conservative, say a 9.6, since you pressed it and it was in the poly.
Yeah,
it's got.
I was trying to see if I could see a tick or anything, and
it's got a.
I'm still going to say 9.6. I could be wrong though.
Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you got the light right. Yeah, so 9.6, 9.4, one of the two.
9.6.
That's it.
Yeah, I was hoping to have gotten that out and kept it out, but evidently.
It looked like, at least on here, this image, it actually looked like it broke color just slightly, but
Well, it probably did. That's why it's not a 9.8.
It doesn't actually.
Really?
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Just so maybe the way the reflection was working.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't
That's
appear to
weird.
anyway. But it's a 9.6. That's an accurate grade, so it's a 9.6. So this is identified as the collector's edition. I don't think I pulled the data on the collector's edition on this one, so I've got that at $50 based on what it is. But
well, there was a book. They printed a book. Those had
So-
pretty high.
let's look at GPA for a second and take a look at that.
Donnie.
So how's everybody doing? Yeah, Bub's in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yep, we are the damn dirty flippers.
This is right. This is right. I'm like the amateur, but yes.
Oh, we're all amateurs. It's not like we're running businesses here.
Some of you are more.
I haven't been able to do much of nothing. I'm kind of waiting on crap to return.
All right, here we go. Yes, so collector's edition 9.6, $68.
That's still pretty good considering what you probably paid.
Yeah, I mean, I was
enough
really
to-
hoping for
Yeah.
a 9.8 on this guy, to be honest.
Yeah, but that's one that'll probably grow if they use the icon more.
Right. Yeah. I mean, ideally, if I sell it for $68, $70, whatever, I'm definitely doubling my money on that. So
Yeah.
I'm not concerned. It was just something to send in. I can make a little bit extra cash on. So if you're interested, hit me up. Absolutely.
Those kind of books are the lifeblood of the flipper. It's the ones that you're going to be able to make some money on and sell, even though it ain't huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just keep it growing. Keep the stack growing. That's,
Yeah. Tell that to the IRS. Yeah, I don't want to. The sign came from Etsy, so if anybody is interested, hit me up on Instagram, and I'll share the information of the person that I got it from off of Etsy. Absolutely great job, hassle-free, worked really well with me. Yeah, it was a real nice, easy transaction. Kenneth Bird here, Comic Mag Musings. How you doing, Bill? All right, so this is the book. This is the book.
well, you said there was one bigger book. Yeah.
This is the big book.
All right.
So,
So what
Okay, so-
what was the expectation on this book?
so the expectation on this book was a 9.2.
Okay. But it's
The
still the big
expectation
book.
was
Oh,
definitely
okay.
a 9.2.
Boo.
And there's a reason why I thought 9.2. Now I got this from Graham Cracker's Comics. As a matter of fact, I'll be releasing the video that I got. No, I already released the video I got this at. So I got this when I got the Ultimate Spider-Man #1.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
Oh,
so first John Constantine, Swamp Thing, Volume
Great
2,
book.
number 7, or Saga of Swamp Thing. It just depends on where you're actually looking. But first full appearance of John Constantine. Now I'm going to try and focus this in so you guys can see it. But you see the stippling right here?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a print defect where it kind of grabbed the paper.
Right.
There was some bends in here that I was able to press out, so it looks really nice. But so there's a defect, so I didn't know how they were going to actually handle it. But I was being conservative. I was like 9.2 on it. No big deal.
So what you're saying is if they count that as printed error, well, it should be like probably a 9.4, 9.6. But if they don't count it as printed, you're thinking a 9.2.
Exactly, yeah. I like waiting for me to start throwing shit across the room.
Well, we have not had a CGC rant yet, so.
Ready? Got a drum roll?
Nice.
Ah,
Boom.
there you go.
Very good.
Super happy about the grade on this book, right? So like I said, I took a chance with it. I mean, I knew it could go low. I bought this for $200, and in a 9.6, it is $750.
Nice.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
The grader got lucky last night, defect. There you go.
Yeah. And
So I already have a 9.8 of this, so this one's for sale,
Sweet.
as is the rest of these books. So
you
absolutely.
said in a 9.6 that's a $700 book?
$750 last recorded sale.
That right there is a perfect example. Unless it's painfully obvious, like a Hulk 181, if the book classifies as modern, you can just save you some money, send it in the modern tier.
Yeah, absolutely. So CGC has gotten a little bit different, with some of that. Like I paid $200 for this book raw, but if you send an Ultimate Fallout 4, they may bump. If it goes a 9.8, they're probably going to bump you to another tier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they will.
for sure.
The intrinsic value of it.
But I mean, at that point, if they bump you to the other tier, you're not really. I mean, you're paying what you're just taking a chance to not have to pay it if they don't bump you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So if you were to do that, you would want to make sure you got the money to cover if they bump you up.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's only a couple of bucks more.
Yeah.
But so that's the unboxing. I'll
Nice.
I give it an A.
I was gonna say you got all the ones you thought were 9.8, got a 9.8, and then you only had one that actually was lower than you were hoping. Which you thought one you hoped for a 9.8, you only got the 9.6. But otherwise, yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So not bad. I mean, like I said, spot on to where I was hoping for, and obviously the Swamp Thing above what I was hoping for. So happy with that. Can't complain too much. So that's the unboxing, and then so let's talk about what we got going out in the next round.
Yeah, let's see what's headed out next.
Little stack.
So is this a modern round? Modern tier?
Again, this is modern stuff. Modern stuff that we're hoping for. 9.8s or somewhere in that range on it. This is just stuff that I've been picking up over the last several months, trying to get something together to see where these books are going to end up. Some stuff, it hits and then it ebbs. Like we saw with these, right? Some of the prices
ebbs and flows for
a
sure.
little bit. And obviously, with the way that CGC is going, I know that if I send these out, modern fast track, it's going to take 3 months, to get it. So it's a new benchmark that I've got. Los in the house.
Los.
So first one up, we're going to go with
Kanan.
Star Wars Kanan the Last Padawan #1. Pick this up.
Back in plenty of time. So.
Yeah, I picked this one up at a trade show not that long ago. Ahsoka's not coming out yet. We do have Sabine Wren cast, and we're kind of expecting a lot of the Rebels people to also get cast.
Yeah.
Especially with the way that they've trended this show with Dave Filoni at the helm.
For sure.
I know nothing about Star Wars, so I just nod my head when those books come up.
Just nod.
Right.
Good investment.
Yeah, I've got a 9.8 of that already that's sitting pretty that I'm holding on to, and we'll see how it goes.
There you go.
Here, let's pull the rest of the Star Wars books first.
Or I shouldn't say it. Well,
yeah. Oh, wow, you got a lot of Star Wars going on?
Not a lot, just a handful. So this one's Star Wars Episode 1. First issue with the photo cover, and I think this does classify as first Darth Maul.
Now, basically he's in that book, but everybody wants the book where he's on the cover, which is what
everybody wants. The one with the Ray Park photo cover, which is
everybody wants the cover, which is not actually his first appearance.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now, if you wait on that, that's a picture book. So you just wait. CGC will have Ewan McGregor for a signing, and you can pay $500 and get him to sign it.
Yeah, theoretically, this is this isn't the first Obi-Wan, in a book, but so I mean, like, I still have to make a decision about final decision on what I'm going to do with all these, but we'll see. This one,
Alex,
is solid 9.8. So looking forward to sending that one out. This one should fetch a couple of bucks.
There you go.
And then I've got a 9.8 and a 9.6 of this one already. Just kind of join the grouping there, waiting for whatever's going to happen with that Rogue Squadron film.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, just trying to get ahead of it. Yeah, this book I got for seriously cheap. I think it cooled a little bit, but I think it's going to come back, and that's Oblivion Song #1.
And it's the pink, I see. Yeah,
it's the pink signature, right? So it's rare, at least for the people who are really looking for this book.
How much more rare is the pink signature, though?
I want to say it was like 1 in 20 or something like that.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Got this at a show not that long ago. Incredible Hulk #418. First appearance of Telos, the Skrull.
Well, and Secret Wars is coming. So.
Secret Wars is coming. Yeah, they're putting some promotional material out on that one. We've seen like pictures of Nick Fury.
No.
Kind of scrolled out, which is funny because he was a Skrull in No Way Home. Got Green Lantern #20.
Nice.
This is the what is this? This is
cameo.
First cameo of Jessica
Cruz. Sorry.
Yeah.
You got Spider Woman on the mind.
All right. Now we'll get back into some Marvels. New X-Men #128. First appearance of Phantom X. It's a fan favorite. And then we also got 129 with the first cover appearance of Phantom X.
Very nice.
Yeah. Those should be solid. I think this is the only copy I have that might actually make a 9.8. I bought several copies of it, but I've got Ghost Rider #28, First Midnight Suns.
Yes, and then there's like was it Lilith or something is also.
Yeah, some of those. Like, there's some first appearance.
That's a book that's hit the list several different times for various spec reasons.
Like I need to check to see if the 9.6s are worth sending because I've got 2 more copies of it that are likely 9.6s. So if they do, then I'll send those along as well. This one I got off of Carson Woodard. Needs a press, probably about a 9.0, but it's X-Men 221 newsstand edition. So I got to check into first Mr. Sinister. I got to check into what the value is on this in 8.5 to a 9.0. But yeah, that should be an interesting pickup or an interesting grab. That Grant Morrison X-Men run was pretty solid. Thank you.
So your Ghost Riders non-newsstand are like 80 to 90 bucks.
89 in a 9.8 or 9.6?
9.6.
That's not bad.
And then newsstand is closer to like 200, but yeah.
Wow. In a 9.6. All right, so yeah, maybe those will wind up back on the pile. And then I got a couple of copies of this that are going to go out. This got some pop. I don't know why.
I forget. There's something. Oh, it was hot because they thought it was going to show up in crossover or whatever, or that other comic.
With what?
There was some they thought it was. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think it actually did. So I don't know that it's still even hot.
It's solid. I mean, these are in solid condition. It's #1. It's a bronze book. So I think I may just, get them just to have, kind of stacked away, But,
I guess it depends on how many you're wanting to send and if you got space. I would check those before I made a decision.
Yeah. And on the 221 newsstand 9.0, last sale 130, 90-day 111 right now.
Still not bad. It's hot because someone said it's hot. Yeah, that's usually how it works. So let's see that Shogun Warriors #1 in a 9.8, still $200 book.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
still worth it. And then this was a fun one. So I actually traded for this book. I traded a copy of Hawkeye #1 for this book.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'll take that. Sure, no problem.
Well, don't worry about the grade. I mean, it's obviously good enough.
Yeah.
Just press her and send her.
It's got a bend in the center that I need to press out. But other than that, I mean, it should be at least a 9.6, I'd imagine. You know.
There you go.
Well, a 9.0 would probably be okay on that book.
I know. So that makes it way better than what I would have gotten for that Hawkeye. That was probably a 9.6, and it was the Kate Bishop Hawkeye, the yellow cover.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. That book is like.
Yeah, you really wanted that, and I'm like, sure, I'll take it, no problem.
Yeah, man. People,
upgrade. You.
Yeah. People don't understand how awesome trading is, because you might have a book that's valued at like $150, but you only paid $25 for it, and then you trade for a book that's worth $100 or $125 that as soon as something happens is going to be worth $500, and you only have the $25 in it from the trade.
Exactly. I did that. I did that trade for like a stack of modern key slabs for a copy of Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1 in the 3.0. Right. I think I dumped like $3,000 worth of value towards that book off of those slabs for a book that's worth $2,000. And I only put it $600 into it. Right. So my cost, so I wound up getting a 3.0 copy of a book for $2,000 that only cost me $600. I love trading. Right. I hope you bought a fresh bag of meh.
Oh, unreally. Yeah. It's unreally.
I don't get that.
Whenever I do the cash or trash video where I'm live talking about the hot books, all the hot moderns and stuff, Unreally's reaction is always meh. That's just standard.
Well, you know what? He's not going to say meh to this because that was a dope book, right? 9.6 First Constantine, absolutely.
Yeah, no, he's not.
So, I'll take it.
Yeah. So let's do a recap. So Hudat came in late. He missed the unboxing.
Hudat and Los and Alex was here.
Yeah. So let's go back over. So that's the stack of books that I'm sending on the next round. It's my flipper stack, right? So yeah, it's not for everybody. I totally get it. Not a problem. But some people are going to want these, and that's who I'm selling them to. So let's go to the stack of slabs. We'll go back through them real fast. I'm just going to leave them in the plastic again. So we had a Stray Dogs #1, 9.8. 2 copies of Agents of Atlas: War of the Realms, #1, 9.8. And 2 copies of Department of Truth #1 and 9.8.
Nailed all the 9.8s for the most part. So.
Yeah. Nailed it. Put those in there. And then we had the A and B of, I got to figure out how to get the glares out. A and B of Nice House on the Lake #1, both in a 9.8. And then we had Static #1 in a 9.4. Still a solid value. Yeah. And then we had Icon #1 Collector's Edition in a 9.6. And Swamp Thing #37, 9.6, first appearance of John Constantine.
Successful unboxing, my friend.
Yeah, I think so. Happy with those. So all those books are for sale. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram at The Geek Aficionado or comments on the video, and I'll reach out to you. And what do you guys got going on? We had Cash or Trash today, right?
I did do Cash or Trash today.
Cash or Trash from JP. Yep. Which, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. If you're looking at these kind of books and you're wondering if something from 6 months ago is still hot or worth the value that you paid for it, that is where you want to look for that information.
Definitely. And otherwise I got my little indie show stuff coming up, and I don't know, whatever I feel like it half the time. So whatever I feel like doing. So
as it turns out, Unreally, I do have a 9.8, so I am that guy.
Yes.
And then, Will, you've got an auction tonight, right?
Yeah. I have, I'm calling it the naughty auction tonight because I got to get rid of some books that I really can't show you. So there's your preview right there. That one.
Showing off the naughty bits on the
There's that
cover.
one. Then there's that one. But yeah, it's an
So, yeah,
adult
where's
comics that
all
I'm
that?
selling and getting rid of.
So what time is that going to be?
7 Eastern. So watch the Super Bowl. If you're one of the people that watches the actual game, watch me during commercials, or watch me during the game if you're one of the people that watches just for the commercials.
There you go. Have Super Bowl on the
You
back.
can have another window open on the computer. It's okay.
All right, so 7 p.m. Eastern on Big Will's channel for a Naughty Bits auction. And then Cash or Trash for JP released today. And then I've got videos coming out Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And we're trying to get something going for a live show on Thursday. Well, I'll do something. Doesn't matter what it is. But thanks, everybody, for coming and hanging out and hanging with us. And we'll talk to you soon.